This is Jeff Nally and Barb White, and this is a live coaching demonstration. We're recording this for cohort coaching purposes. So the coachee will bring something that is a real dilemma for him or her, and the coach will ask thinking questions to help generate insights for the client. Okay, Barb, you ready to begin?
I am.
Okay. Barb, you're the coachee or the coaching client, and I'll be the coach for this session. So let's start with the dilemma.
A real dilemma for me is I am worried and even stressed that I'm not going to hit my targets, my performance targets in 2012.
Okay. Sounds like that's something that's really important to you. Can you put that into a statement that sounds something like this? I really, really want blank, but blank.
I really, really want to hit all of my targets, but there's not enough hours in a day.
Okay. So you really, really want to hit all of your targets, but there's not enough hours in the day. So may I ask you a few questions about that?
Sure.
Great. So how long have you been thinking about that you really, really want to hit your targets?
About a month.
Okay. And how often do you think about hitting your targets?
Every day. Every hour of every day.
Every hour, every day. Really persistent.
Mm-hmm.
So is there any particular trigger that causes you to think about that you really want to hit your targets?
What triggers me is every time I get into my calendar and I look at what I have scheduled, I realize I don't have enough white space on my calendar to get my targets met.
So the visual lets you know there's a lot to do and maybe not enough white space to do it.
Right.
Okay. So when you think about this, how do you feel? What emotions come up for you when you think about this?
So I start to feel stressed, and I feel disappointed that I would let my leader down and not hit my targets. Okay. I think she depends on me to do that.
Okay. So how would it feel if you are meeting your targets and you're able to hit them, as you say, and you're able to see how to fill the white space to hit your targets? How would that feel?
Wow, that would feel tremendously successful and even surprising. I think I'd feel surprised.
So what have you not thought about that could help you hit your targets and be surprised?
I've not thought about renegotiating my targets.
Okay. What else have you not thought about that could help you hit your targets and be pleasantly surprised?
I've not thought about keeping the numbers of my targets, but revising the processes that I use.
Okay. And what else have you not thought about or that you want to think about that would really help you hit your targets and be pleasantly surprised?
I think that's it.
Okay. So I'm hearing two possible pathways forward. One is to renegotiate your performance targets so you can hit them, and another is to revise the process so you can hit your targets. Which one of those do you think you want to pursue?
I think it's revise the process.
Okay. So when you think about revising the process, and there's a process that allows you to hit all of your targets, and you're pleasantly surprised, and you're very, very successful, what does that look like to you?
So ask me that again.
So when you think about ways you may revise the process so you hit your targets and you're very successful, what does that look like, that revised process look like to you?
It looks like I keep the quality of the end result exactly the same, but I find more efficient ways of getting to the result in less time.
Great. So you really are, that quality is very important to you.
Right.
You're looking for efficiencies and less time to do it in.
Right.
Great.
That would open up white spaces.
Ah, so that would open up white space. So what would you want to do next to actually open up that white space so it's more efficient and things take less time?
Something that I know I just thought of that I might be able to do is to standardize, I don't like that word, but creates templates for communication so that I'm not constantly customizing every communication.
Okay.
That takes time.
It does. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated are you to create templates for communication so you can be successful and hit your targets?
I'm really motivated. I would say an 8.
Okay. What else do you need to get started to create those templates?
I think I need to pull probably some really good samples of communication so that I know how to put the template together.
Okay, so you can look at other ways it's been done.
Pull the best.
Oh, good. Pull the best. Pull the best. Great. And then anything else you want to do next, just so you get some runway from where you are now to moving into action?
Yeah, I'm going to need to schedule this. But I've got to schedule this into my calendar, too, to do this work.
So putting this planning time in your calendar to find the best samples is really going to help you save time in the long run.
Right, yeah.
Okay. What else can I do to support you or help you move forward in this?
Could check back with me.
Okay.
In maybe a couple of weeks to see if I've been able to, or how far along I am.
Oh, okay. So I'll check back in 14 days to see how far along you are. So when we started, you were worried and stressful about meeting your performance targets. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being still worried and stressful, and 10 being totally unworried and totally unstressed, where are you now?
A 10's totally unworried,
10
totally
is totally unstressed.
I'm a 5.
Great. Is that different from where you were when we started the conversation?
Oh, yes, yes.
Great. Thanks, Barb, for doing this coaching demonstration. I really appreciate you stepping forward with an honest dilemma and working through at least a few actions to move you forward.
Thank you.